Welcome to Birdie Field, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's round one playoff matchup between the Golden Eagles of Central High School and the Spartans of East Long Meadow High School. I'm Nick Odell alongside Colin Casey, and tonight we've got two teams battling out on the gridiron, two teams joining forces to bring you a great broadcast.
So we're really looking forward to it and hope the fans in both communities enjoy the broadcast.
All right, thank you, Colin. Now on to the matchup on the field. And there's 11-minute quarters here instead of 12. It looks like Central will kick it off to East Long Meadow to start off the game. As you said, this is a big game for both teams, and ain't that right, Colin?
Yeah, both heading into this playoff matchup, both teams with just one loss within the conference. East Long Meadow's coming to Central, and Central's coming to number 1 seeded Long Meadow.
All right. We are just about underway. Each team is set, and here we go. It is a line drive kick. It's recovered by by Magic Pinto, and he brings it out to around the 35-yard line. And that's where Tyler Maloney and company will set up, and Colin, I will hand it over to you for this play-by-play when the East Long Meadow has the ball.
East Long Meadow with just season. Coming to Central, it was 32-8 the final score. And in that game, East Long Meadow really didn't look like themselves. They were turning the ball over way too much, and that ultimately led to them losing this game here in the home. So, Tyler Maloney will be under center. Magic Pinto in the back. Hand off to Magic. Play action, rather. And it's complete to Riley Held for a first down.
Yeah, that was a great catch by.
That was Riley Held, I believe.
That was a great catch by Riley Held for the first down and keeping those chains moving. Great start to the drive.
Spartans not wasting any time in the huddle. All ready to snap it again. Hands it off to Magic Pinto, and he's taken down after a gain of about 4 yards.
Yeah, and Central defense was ready for that run, and that brings up second down.
Spartans this year relying a lot on the run game, basketball as much as people would think, and Maloney will swing it out to the left side. Screen pass to Magic Pinto, and he's close to a first. Looks like he might be just short.
Yeah, that's what it looks like right now, and they mark it at the 41. All right, or actually the 42, so it's going to be 3rd and 2.
On this third down, Spartans typically would run the ball on 3rd and short. We'll see what they do here.
If you need to, just stand right on the bleacher.
They give it to Magic Pinto, and he breaks free, and he's taken down after.
Yeah, great run there by Magic Pinto to pick up the first. Just breaking through tackles and showing his physicality early on.
Yeah, last season, Magic Pinto rushed for 2,022 yards and 30 touchdowns. And it's a handoff to. That's Sawyer, I believe.
5-yard gain.
2nd and 5 coming up.
First down run by Magic Pinto. East Long Meadow to the 16-yard line.
So it's 1st and 10 for East Long Meadow from the 15-yard line. Maloney drops back, throwing to the end zone, and it's incomplete. That'll bring up a 2nd down. Toss to the left, it's Chase Sawyer, and he's brought down after a gain of about a yard.
Yeah, Central trying to, like show their defense early on, and
Chase Sawyer.
they're doing a good job, and we'll see what happens. Let's see if they stop East Long Meadow here.
On 3rd and 9, Ryan Dunn checks in out wide. 21 in white.
Bringing up 3rd and 9.
Maloney drops back, rolling out to his right. Breaks the tackle, and he doesn't gain much. It's going to be 4th down.
Maloney spins out, finds no one. Brought down by the short gain, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, and that was a great that was a great stop for Central, and forces East Long Meadow to go for a field goal here.
Pretty lengthy field goal from about 31 yards. Bonavita's kick is on its way, and it is good. 3-0 East Long Meadow with 7:35 remaining in the first quarter.
Wow, that was a bullet by Bonavita right there. Clears the uprights really well. So.
Bonavita with the kick. Nate Smith with a big return gets to East Long Meadow territory. Central, first time out on the field on offense, will take over on the East Long Meadow 47-yard line, 1st and 10.
Play.
Come on, touchdown. Yes. Hold the ball.
All right, sorry for the delay, everybody. With 7:12 remaining in the first quarter, it is 3-0 East Long Meadow.
After a number of fumbles, Jorge Camacho comes up. Gets a 9-yard gain out of the play. 2nd and 1.
Oh my God! How is he still up?
Anton Williams finds enough room to get to the 1st down. Thanks to a assist block from quarterback Aaron Williams. As Tyler Kraft finds no room, there's a flag on the play. Flag is against Central, shot block.
You're forgetting where I'm from?
That's a 15-yard penalty. That'll push Central back to the 25-yard line. First down. Hand off to Everett. Finds no room. No gain. Second and long. Pass, Marion Williams deep into the end zone.
Neutral zone.
Incomplete. There's a flag on the play. It'll be offsides against East Long Meadow.
I wish.
Isn't that other guy talking?
Yeah, Pat.
Pass complete to Corey Everett. That'll bring up 3rd and 14 for the Golden Eagles.
Williams drops back, throws a lobber in the end zone. It's incomplete. Intended for number 2, Tyshawn Williams.
Incomplete.
And that brings up 4th down.
That'll bring up 4th down for the Eagles.
Yeah, they go for the field goal. They're in about the same range that Bonavito was in earlier when he had his field goal from about 31 yards. Bonavito does the 14 and the 15.
So Central will go for a field goal attempt here. 4:06 remaining in the first quarter. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 4:02 remaining in the first quarter, our score is 3-all here in this Division II high school football semifinal.
Yeah, great job there from Central of still picking up points even with that 15-yard penalty. They weren't really able to get. They only got about half of that yardage back, but still picked up the field goal.
All right, so Central will kick it off to East Long Meadow. Left to right on your television screen. And this is where Colin could take over play-by-play.
Yeah, Central about to kick off here, and earlier in the season, East Long Meadow suffering a 32-8 loss to the Golden Eagles. Really not a good play, not a well played game from East Long Meadow. So Central will be kicking it deep.
And the kick will be a low kick. Low kick and right to.
That's Ryan Dutiel.
And Dutiel is going to be wrapped around at around the 15. That's where Tyler Maloney and company will set up 1st and 10. That's where Colin, you will do your play-by-play magic.
Thank you. East Long Meadow, on their first drive, they went down the field and looked very strong on offense, but right as they entered the red zone, Central's defense held up strong and forced it into a 31-yard field goal from Ben Bonavita. It'll be 1st and 10. From the East Long Meadow 24. Handoff to Magic Pinto. And he picks up about 7 yards.
Yeah, Magic Pinto doing all he can on that play to gain more yards than he did, but came up short of the 1st down, so brings up 2nd and 4.
East Long Meadow relying heavily on the run game throughout this season as they hand it off again. Big hit. And Magic Pinto got the 1st down.
Yeah, he did, but he got smoked on that play.
Yeah, I didn't think he had enough at first, but I guess he just broke the plane. So it'll be 1st down for East Long Meadow at their own 34-yard line.
Well, they huddle this time, but they right, they make offset.
Maloney hands it off, and he's got space to run on the left side. It's Aiden Kennedy, and he goes out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. What a run from Aiden Kennedy,
wow,
the sophomore.
Aiden Kennedy, let me tell you about that run. That was beautifully set up by, and by the play callers on the sideline. So you can't go wrong with that play.
Yeah, good misdirection. Tricked the Central defense and left a wide open running lane. 1st and 10 from the 35. Maloney will drop back this time. Pass to Ryan Dunn is complete for a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Tommy, he might end up with one of the linebackers, especially to the short side. Hey, what is here? No, it wasn't him. What happened on speed?
Dangerous Mike Magic Pinto in the backfield as always, and he's going to get the toss to the left. Doesn't have really anywhere to go, and it's going to be a short gain, so 3rd down coming up.
Short gain.
Just over 2 minutes remaining in the 1st quarter. Game tied at 3.
Yeah, Magic Pinto only carrying the ball for 28 yards so far, so not a good start for East Long Meadow, Magic Pinto. So.
3rd and 4 coming up.
No, 44 is a linebacker.
Handoff, and Magic Pinto's got the 1st down. He's still on his feet, cuts back, still can't be taken down, and it's a touchdown for East Long Meadow. Mike Magic Pinto with an impressive 29-yard touchdown run.
All I can say on that play, Colin, is wow. Right up the gut and broke off a couple tackles and still found a way in the end zone.
Magic Pinto had 30 touchdowns last season, and he's following up this season with just as many, it seems like. And he's going into this game, he's rushed for 1,581 yards, as that extra point is good for East Long Meadow. It's 10-3 now. .132 remaining in the 1st quarter. It's a 10-3 lead for the Spartans. in this first round playoff. Other teams playing tonight in Division II for the playoffs, it's Long Meadow hosting Minnechaug.
For their season-long support. We can show that same support to them. Aaron's on Liberty Street.
Yeah, Magic Pinto rushing for now 63 yards so far in this game. So he's having a decent game.
It'll be Bonavita kicking off for the Spartans.
And Nate Smith returns it, and he brings it across the 30 at around the 32. And that's where Aaron Williams and company will set up 1st and 10.
Yeah, not a great return compared to the last one for Central, but they'll probably take it. Decent starting field position at their own 33-yard line.
All right, so it's 1st and 10, ball on their own 33-yard line for Central. Aaron Williams sets up in a shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers set both on either side of him. Takes a snap, and he's going to keep it himself. Brings it across the 40, just shy of the 45. And it'll be just shy of the first down as the clock approaches 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, you saw this play a lot in the game earlier in the regular season between these two teams. Williams, or quarterback, would always just run it up the gut himself.
Williams again is in the shotgun formation. He's again going to keep it himself. Virtually the same play as last time, and this time he's going to pick up the first down. So that was move those chains.
Yeah, Esau Meadow really struggled to stop Williams in the game earlier this season, and early on they're having trouble stopping him here tonight.
Williams this time is in the I formation. 2 wide receivers both to his right, and a whistle is blown. Timeout is called by Esau Meadow with 32 seconds to go in the first quarter. Our score is 10-3, Esau Meadow. Colin, any thoughts so far in this game?
Well, Esau Meadow has really proven that their offense has been amazing throughout the season. I mean, Magic Pinto running like he always does, including that 29-yard touchdown run he had to open up this game. But Central, their defense has been pretty well, other than that one hiccup they had with Magic Pinto running it in. And their offense got off to a good start, and that flag hurt them early on. So we'll have to see how Central's defense helps them improve offensively as well.
Yeah, and Tyler Maloney, not too much passing, and we kind of expected this coming into this game. He only completed one pass, I believe. Or, he took one pass, I should say.
Yeah, that's how Riley held early on.
So coming out of the timeout, it'll be 1st and 10 for Central, ball on their own 47-yard line. Williams will set up in the I formation.
Central 1st and 10.
Two wide receivers on either side of Williams. Play action pass, going to roll to his right, near the sideline, and he gets down at around the 45.
Yeah, Jeremy Venden on that tackle. Great job by Esau Meadow tracking down Williams.
So after that play, it's ball on their own 45-yard line, 2nd and 12.
Looks like that'll be the end of the quarter.
And
That is the end of the first quarter.
that is the end of the first quarter with our score. Esau Meadow 10, Central 3. Stay tuned for the second quarter of action. All right, back with second quarter action here from Birdie Field, Division II high school football semifinal between Central and East Long Meadow. East Long Meadow has the 10-3 edge. I'm Nick Odell alongside Colin Casey. As Aaron Williams hands it off to Estrada Craps and Tyreek Estrada Craps takes it to the 50.
That'll bring up third down.
He'll bring up 3rd and 8.
There's a big 3rd down for Central. They give the ball back to East Long Meadow. That could be a turning point in this game. Something to note also, 1 minute less quarters than in the regular season.
Yes, it's true. Williams is going to be in the shotgun formation. 4 wide receiver set. Man right next to him. He's going to take the pass or take the snap and keep it himself.
Hey, close, man, let's go.
Bring it to the 45 for a 5-yard gain. It's going to be short of the first down as 4th down is coming up. It's going to be 4th and 2.
Critical decision here to go for it or to punt. If I'm East Long Meadow, it looks like Central's going to punt, but if I'm East Long Meadow, fake might be in order.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, you never know.
Never know indeed. Williams is going to punt this ball away. Oh, and he drops it, but recovers it. Great punt right there. And it's going to be down. It's going to be down at the 1. Wow.
Great coverage by Central on that punt. Just what you can't do it any better than that.
We got to stop him down here.
So in order for East Long Meadow to get a touchdown, they have to go the whole length of the field.
Yeah.
I'm going to take over play-by-play.
Yeah, so East Long Meadow starting inside their own 1-yard line.
You can't change that.
Coach Scott Raymond, looks like in his mind he thought that ball was in the end zone for a touchback. Nevertheless, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 1 for East Long Meadow.
Well, at this point, I think instant replay is called for here, but there's no instant replay.
It's like a handoff up the middle. Gets a couple of yards, a little bit of insurance as it gets him farther away from their own end zone and the risk of a safety.
Yeah, I think the key for East Long Meadow at this, in this early stage of this drive is to try to get it out of the opposing team's end zone and try and avoid having a safety. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, if they have to punt the ball away, it's a lot better than giving up 2 points and then punting the ball away.
Yeah.
And there's a handoff up the middle. Magipinto looks like he's got enough for the 1st down.
Oh, if that Central defender wasn't there to tackle him, he would have gone the length of the field. That was a saving tackle right there.
Yeah, that would have, if he didn't get him there, that would have added to Magipinto's monumental total of his career at East Long Meadow High School. First and 10 from the 12 now for Maloney and the Spartans offense. Handoff to the left. Looks like Aiden Kennedy on the handoff, nowhere to go.
Yeah, Aiden Kennedy, their 2nd string running back, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah, trying to give Magipinto a breather there, so.
Yeah, Aiden Kennedy entering this game with 364 rushing yards. Only behind Magipinto for the team. 2nd and 12 coming up. Play action. Maloney looking down the field. He's in trouble. He's taken down for a sack.
Yes, and the crowd erupted there a little bit for that, and know that they have every right to do that, as Tyler Maloney did not have anybody available down the field. So
Hunter Sams.
That's Caleb Hunter Sams on the sack. 3rd and 16 coming up.
Bring up 3rd and long.
With 7 minutes remaining in the first half of play. 10-3 lead for Esau Meadow. Maloney throwing down the field. It's complete to Ukalekaranya, I believe. Yep, Richard Ukalekaranya on the catch, but it's going to be 4th down anyway. And Esau Meadow's going to bring out their punting unit.
yeah, and this is smart right here. You don't want to go for it in deep in their own territory.
So Esau Meadow avoids near disaster after starting at their own 1 yard line with running the risk of giving up a safety and giving Central the ball. They'll take the lesser of the two evils.
Big shout out to tonight, the cheerleaders working hard up there. Pretty cold, ladies and Chris. Way to work.
Short punt. And it's going to keep rolling in favor of Esau Meadow to the Spartans' 41 yard line.
Great field position right here for Central.
I'm going
to give it over to you now, Nick.
Thank you, Colin. So Central trying to get a score here to even things up. Ball will be placed on Esau Meadow's 39-yard line. Great field position, as I said, for Central. Williams in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers set. 2 men in the backfield with him. It's a low snap, but it covers it. Rolls to his left and runs to his left down the near sideline to the 31.
Yeah, with this cold weather here tonight, Central's sort of struggling to get quality snaps off, but so far it hasn't cost them dearly.
2nd and 2 now for Central. Williams is again in the shotgun formation. 3 wide receiver set. Takes a snap and keeps it himself, but the Esau Meadow defense was ready. But anyways, it's going to be a 1st down.
Both teams. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, ball will be placed at the 28.
Yeah, what I was going to say. Central and Esau Meadow have both shown that they can run the ball with extreme skill early on in this game.
Williams in the shotgun formation in this 1st and 10 play. Does hand it off to hands it off to Antoine Williams. Brings it across the 20, or I should say at the 20 for a gain of 8. It will be 2nd and second and 2.
Seems like when these Central running backs are moving, they're getting a lot of yards falling down.
And Williams picks up the first down for the Golden Eagles. Ball will be placed at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, Central looking very good here on this drive. Key here is not to have what happened on their opening drive, which was a bad penalty backed them up, and they had to settle for a field goal.
4:38 to go in the half. 10-3 Spartan lead. As Aaron Williams hands it off to Estrada Craps, and the Esau Meadow defense was ready for that one as he's stuffed at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yeah, I like the play call there from Central, but Esau Meadow not fooled at all, and they stop Central before they pick up any positive yards.
Aaron Williams in the shotgun formation. He's going to hand it off again to Estrada Krabs, and Krabs finds the hole. He is in there for the touchdown. Tyreek Estrada Krabs finds the end zone and gets the line, and just like that, we're tied. Or actually, and just like that, it's a 10-9 ball game.
Yeah, Estrada Krabs entering this game, 595 rushing yards. Definitely has eclipsed 600 by now and picks up a touchdown as well.
So now I can say the game is tied 10-10 with 3:57 left and 3:57 left in the first half. And Colin, this is a good game so far.
Yeah, both teams showing that they can run the ball exceptionally well. Mike Magipinto, you saw earlier with a 29-yard touchdown run, and very similarly, but not as lengthy, but very similarly, Estrada Krabs taking one to the house.
All right, so Central will kick off the ball right to left on your television screen. 3:57 left to go in the half.
Another thing I want to mention, in my eyes, it looks as if Mike Magipinto has been watching film from that last game, because he wasn't able to do much in the regular season game, and he's off to a hot start here tonight.
And the kick is up, and it's a line drive kick. And Magipinto brings it across the 30 to the 32. And Colin, take over.
All right. So 3:53 remaining in the first half. Very tight game, deadlocked at 10 between the Central Golden Eagles and the East Long Meadow Spartans. Spartans offense heads back out once again. They scored on their first two drives, then on their third they were in bad field position to start at their own 1 yard line and were forced to punt the ball away. Magipinto breaks the tackle and turns a loss into a gain of 1.
Gain of inches, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, Magipinto turning that loss into a gain right there for East Long Meadow. Pretty impressive, I must say.
Second and 9, Maloney under center.
Yes!
And that handoff's going to go for a loss. Nowhere to go.
Hey, back to the drag.
Huge Central defense was all over that play right there.
Looks like a loss of about 4 or 5 yards.
At least.
You're good. Don't worry.
It's 3rd and 15 now.
What are we calling it for? Tommy.
Interesting play calling decision for the Spartans.
Yeah, because he blocked.
You have to wonder if they're going to give it to Magipinto or if they're going to throw it down the field. Seems like their passing, Nick, hasn't been all that good to start the game.
For East Long Meadow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but this is a running team, so East Long Meadow relies on the run every single time to to get the big yardage. So I'm not surprised that they're not using their passing game that often.
All right, 3rd and 15 for the Spartans at their own 27. Maloney rolling out to his right, pass to Magipinto, cuts back, and he is taken down just short, I believe. It's very close.
What is this guy doing, man?
Got it.
It's a first down. He got it.
Are you sure they need
Wow.
41? Yeah, that was it. It was called.
Wow, what a...
It's a game of inches, Nick.
Yeah, it is a game of inches indeed. It looked like it was around the first down, and they just gave it to him. Wow, that's pretty impressive play calling right there for East Long Meadow.
Handoff inside. And Magipinto picks up about 3.
Gain of 3 for Magipinto, 2nd and 7.
We gotta stop them. They got a field goal kicker.
Just over 2 minutes remaining. East Long Meadow's got a 2nd and 8 at their own 43. Handoff once again. Burst of speed and a first down.
Wow.
Mike Magipinto off to a great start.
Magipinto showing his speed right there on that play and picks up the first. And this guy can do this guy can do everything on the ground.
Yeah, you saw him catch that pass before on 3rd and 15, picking up the first down with his running ability. Not very tall, but makes up for it with his speed and strength.
Yeah, he's a short guy out there.
Too bad.
1st and 10. Maloney to his right. He's in trouble, and he's taken down for a sack.
Yeah, I think what's going to really kill East Long Meadow this game is if Tom Maloney drops back for a pass. I mean, he has to throw the ball rather quick down the field, or else Central's going to apply the pressure.
Yeah, it's been evident throughout the season that Tyler Maloney is not a pocket passer. He always seems to run out of the pocket.
Game is against the West Springfield Terriers.
Yeah, Tyler Maloney already 3 sacks this game. He's already been sacked 3 times, so this may be a storyline down the road.
Oh, yeah. Nice, good hit.
East Long Meadow still unable to get past Central's defense on the set it down. It's 3rd down, and East Long Meadow running out of time here. 41 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, this is a big 3rd and long right here. Last time they had a 3rd and long, they were able to turn it into a first down. So we'll see what happens right here. This is a big down right here for East Long Meadow. I'll try to keep the drive going before the end of the half.
Something else to think about, East Long Meadow, should they not pick up this 3rd down? On 4th down, you have to wonder if they'll go for it with, it'll probably be about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, like that's what they're thinking on the East Long Meadow line.
Maloney airing one out down the field, and Ukuleka makes the catch. First down.
Richard Yu with the catch.
Just stop.
Unbelievable catch.
No, he just ran a straight go. Like,
A big meltdown on the Central defense.
East Long Meadow enters the red zone looking for some crucial points with just 33 seconds remaining in the first half. Central will receive to begin the second half. Now, I believe East Long Meadow still has 2 timeouts in their pocket. It's 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Magipinto to the right.
come on, Tank.
Bursting his way through. He's still on his feet. He's taken down inside the 5-yard line at about the 3.
Amazing run. Another amazing run by Magipinto right there.
Clock still ticking. 15 seconds left. East Long Meadow's got to get a playoff with 10 seconds left now. They finally do. Maloney is in trouble and he's sacked. 6 seconds left. And they finally get a timeout. So you have to wonder if they're going to go for the field goal.
Yeah, they probably will do. I mean,
Oh, maybe they did.
and East Long Meadow takes a timeout right here with 5 seconds to go.
I'm wondering why they didn't either spike it or use a timeout before. They do have another timeout left, so you have to wonder if maybe they didn't realize that.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens here after this timeout.
This is a big play coming up for both sides. Central's defense able to stop them, then Central head into the half with a tie game, and they'll be able to start off with it and hopefully for them take the lead early in the second half. So for Esau Meadow, believe that's Bonavita out attempting a 25-yard field goal. Kick is on its way, and it's no good. So after one half of play, this playoff game between Central and Esau Meadow is tied at 10. We'll be back to bring you the second half of coverage in just a bit.
We'll see you back here in 15. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we have a wonderful concession stand.
On Central in this playoff appearance, game tied at 10-10 as we begin the third quarter. Out to the 20, crossfield to the 25, and
Nate
he's
Smith.
taken down at the 30-yard line. Gonna hand it over to you now, Nick.
All right, thank you, Colin.
Also, something to note during halftime. I'm not sure if it still is outside, but there's been some freezing rain coming down.
Oh yeah, we had to cover up the cameras on our crew here. Late on, our director Brendan has been running around putting coats on camera. So kudos to him. 1st and 10 for Central to start out this second half. Ball on their own 30-yard line. Williams in the shotgun formation. He take the snap, and he's going to keep it himself. He's going to bring it up the gut, and the Esau Meadow defense will be brought down. We'll bring the Central offense down to the 34.
Yeah, at Esau Meadow, they ran the ball extremely well in the first half. So did Central. We'll see if that continues, especially with it being a lot more slippery out. Might see a little less passing from both teams.
2nd and 6 now for Central. Ball on their own 34. Williams in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to the Central running back for a gain of 2. That was Estrada Craps.
Yeah, he had a touchdown earlier in the first half. See if Central will try to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half. Big third down, though, for Central.
3rd and 4 now for Central. This is a big third down for Central. Williams in the shotgun. Williams drop back. Now he's going to keep it himself. As did Williams get the first down? It's probably going to be short. It is going to be short.
Very, very close.
Very close to the first down, but they're going to mark him 4th and inches. Close to the 40-yard line. They needed to get to the 40-yard line, but did not. And they're going to go for it here.
Smart call here on 4th and less than a yard. I mean, it is high risk, high reward, but they got it.
Yep, and they got it on the sneak here. Aaron Williams runs it up the gut, and that will move those chains for Central.
Yeah, I'd say about 4 out of every 5 times on a quarterback sneak. If you're going 4th and inches, you'll probably get it. Very tough play to stop. Central running it to perfection on that play.
Williams is under center. He's going to hand it off to Estrada Craps again. And brings it out to the 45. It'll be 2nd and 8, gain of 2 on that play.
Yeah, nice job tackling from Esau Meadows defensive end Connor Humphreys. Dragged him down before he got anything going on that play.
2nd and 8 now for Central. Williams in the shotgun. He has 2 wide receivers, both to his left. 2 men in the backfield. Takes a snap, and he's going to keep himself. And the Esau Middle defense is definitely ready for this one, as he's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yeah, just nowhere to go. It looked like Riley held us in on that tackle. Great job by Esau Meadow of protecting that outside run. That's what they've been doing very well in this game. Just the inside runs have been what's been killing them.
So it'll be a 3rd down coming up, another 3rd down for Central. Williams in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set, 2 on either side of Williams. He's going to drop back to pass here, and he gets to throw down the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for Tyreek Estrada Krabs.
Yeah, some great coverage from Esau Meadow. Williams nowhere to throw the ball except just a space, and none of his receivers were there. And
Actually, that was intended for Tejan Cole, the sophomore wide receiver.
But it looks like Central's going to punt here. Opens the door for Esau Meadow.
And a flag is thrown here by the referee near the kick returner, or punt returner, excuse me. And the penalty.
That might change things.
The penalty is on.
Yep, 6 and 6.
And penalty is on Esau Meadow, so that would.
It looks like there was a 12 men on the field.
Yep. So that would bring the ball up to their own 49-yard line. So that'll push it up 5. It'll be 4th and 3.
That might change things. They might go for it now. It looks like that's going to happen.
Looks like it is going to happen here, as they are going to go for it.
Again, I like the aggression from Central going for it on these 4th and short opportunities.
Timeout is called by Coach Brower in Central. So they're going to talk it over here.
You wonder if after calling that timeout, they're still going to go for it. Made a pretty massive substitution just there on that timeout. It's a very tough decision to make in a playoff game like this.
Just 97. What are they doing? Let's come out. Yeah.
And now they're going to punt the ball away here for Central.
That's great. He took my defense. He took my people out. That's good. Oh, they jumped. That's encroachment.
And
False start.
And it's a false start on Central, so that will bring the ball back. Bring the ball back 5 yards.
Yeah, right to where they originally were. I think that penalty might ensure that Central's going to look to punt the ball.
So it'll be 4th and 8 from the 44-yard line.
Oh, we put him back in. Now I got the time.
And it's a high punt.
Sorry. We got him. Yeah, let it go. Get it, get there. We got it again. That's 6.
Another great punt.
Another great punt, but
7. All right, Dave, we need it here.
great kick by Central there, and puts the ball down deep into Esau Meadow territory. So again, Maloney, Magic Pinto and company will have to march all the way down the field for a score, and Colin, I'll hand it to you.
Yeah, and you see Williams, he's Central's quarterback, but he's also a magnificent punter. He's had 2 exceptional punts that have really caused East Meadow problems of getting their offense going.
On defense. Be impressed, right?
Yeah, and just in update right now, Minichog and Longmeadow are scoreless. Here's a handoff. A huge run from Magipinto, bowling his way forward. He's got a first down. And there were only 2 guys back, so if he broke through both those guys, he would have had about a 95-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, that was a pretty impressive run by Magipinto. Picks up the first and just keep those chains moving.
Right behind. Right where it is not. Hold!
Run to the outside, and Aiden Kennedy's hit hard.
Hey, Tyshawn tried to go inside on that.
He's slow to get up.
Hold!
Back Kenny with the run.
Back him up. Back him up.
Looks like it's a hold on East Meadow.
Yeah, it looks like that's what the call is.
Played the first quarter. And I can't remember seeing it. He's got 2 carries.
In that case, it is a hold on East Meadow. That'll back him up.
So that'll back him up.
Yep. Watch the flood on the other side.
So it'll be 1st and 20. And East Meadow back in trouble here. They're going to need another big run from Magipinto to get out of
Need
here.
to get the ball to about the 30-yard line for a first down.
Get there!
Magipinto fighting his way forward. Ball's on the ground. It looks like Central might have it. They call him down. They called him down.
They called him down. Wow.
And you have to wonder how different this game would be with instant replay like in the NFL.
Yeah.
It's tough to see there. I'm not sure if he was down or not.
This could be big down the road.
Just under 6 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Game tied at 10. So it'll be 2nd and 9, much to the dismay of Central fans. Pitch to the right side. And Kennedy nowhere to go once again. He's been silenced throughout this game.
Silence indeed, and Magipinto's been carrying this team for in terms of the running game as he usually does. So
Appears to be 3rd and 9 coming up.
Central boys soccer update at halftime. West Side is up 1-0.
Yeah.
3rd and 10.
So 3rd down. Maloney
Clog it up.
will hand it off. Nowhere to go. Short gain, but it's going to be 4th down. Oh, there's a Central player. Estrada Craps limping off the field.
I need one right now. I'll get Tyreek out for a second.
That could be a problem for Central. He wants to stay out there.
Tell him to come up. Tell him to come up.
He's going to stay out there. He's a huge weapon in this Central offense.
yeah, he has.
That stop brings up 4th down for the Spartans.
Good snap on that punt. Not a very deep one, though. Takes a very good East Meadow bounce. Keeps rolling. And it will be down.
What was that?
It'll be downed at the
Touch him.
39-yard line for Central.
East Meadow punt takes a Spartan bounce. Central back to the 39.
Why would he even touch him?
There's a flag on the play.
There's a flag.
Of course, that guy saw it.
Let's see what the call is here.
Personal foul on Central. That's going to back them up even more.
Wow.
Not what you need. As I'm going to give it back over to you, Nick.
Yeah, now we need there, so Central was set up at their own 24.
Bill. He did push him.
1st and 10.
No, he threw the flag.
defense has played a huge role in this game so far.
They have.
Brandon missed the quarter.
Aaron Williams in the shotgun.
I mean,
Takes a snap, throws, and it's complete to Antoine Williams. And Williams gets a first down and more across the 45. Actually, it's going to mark it.
Yeah, if Strata Craps is shaken up, see Antoine Williams get quite a few more targets or carries in this one.
So it takes out the 43. 1st and 10 for Central. Aaron Williams in the shotgun formation. So hand it off to Antoine Williams, and Williams is going to get nowhere as he's stuffed it around the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Richard Ukalekarani in on that tackle. Esau Meadow just needs to continue their front four dominance. I mean, granted, Central has gotten some great runs, but Esau Meadow's done a nice job of minimizing those.
Williams drops it back to pass. It's complete to Carice Everett. And it's going to be a first down, but there's a flag.
And it's on Central. These flags have just been very killer for them.
That flag will go against Central.
So that would bring the ball back.
Shows
all
how
the way back to the 35.
disciplined, very keen, close games like this. It can make or break a team.
So with that, 2nd and 19. Williams in the shotgun. Takes a snap, throws a screen pass. It's incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Charlotte Craps.
Yeah, maybe a miscommunication there from Central. They had two guys on that same side. That pass looked like it could have been for either one of them, but none of them are able to make their reception.
Game still tied at 10. This has been an all-defensive contest here. 3rd and 19. Williams takes a snap. He's going to look all the way down the field here, and it is caught, but it's short of the. But it's going to be short of the first down. Fourth and about 5 coming up here for Central, and what are they going to do here?
Looks like it's punting formation, but always got to have that fake in the back of their mind for Esau Meadow.
Williams going to punt this ball away. It's going to be a high punt. Magic Pinto calls a fair catch, and we're going to fair catch it at around the 29th, and that's where Maloney Magic Pinto Company was set up. 1st and 10. Colin, on to you.
Yeah, Esau Meadow, they haven't gotten great field position unless it's been a kickoff. It seems like the punting from Williams in this game has just been phenomenal as he once again pins Esau Meadow inside the 20-yard line. They'll be starting at their own 19, but it's a lot more space than the previous two times. 2:31 remaining in the third quarter. Looks like Magic Pinto in the backfield. Maloney takes a snap, stumbles a bit, and he's going to throw that one away. Smart move by Tyler Maloney.
Yeah, he's just stumbled a little bit there. There's nothing he can do, so he just threw it away.
Yeah, once again, there was some precipitation throughout halftime. Wonder if that made the playing surface a little more slippery than usual.
Yeah, that's maybe true.
Second and 10 for the Spartans. Maloney hands it off. Magic Pinto. It's brought down after a gain of about 3 or 4 yards.
He's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Again, you have to wonder what East Meadow's going to call for a play. They do run the ball extremely well, but it is 7 yards, which is usually passing distances for most teams. But here they go, 3rd and 7 from the 22. 2 in the backfield for East Meadow. There's a handoff to Magipinto. Going up the middle. He's broke through free. He's still going to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Spartans. 78-yard. Mike Magipinto takes it to the house. That was legendary.
Wow, what a great run there. Just Magipinto too fast for the Central defense on that play, and now they're up by 6 with towards the end of on the tail end of this 3rd quarter.
That'll get the Spartans crowd going. You can hear them cheering. Bonavita on for the point after attempt. There's looks like offsides on Central. That's no good, but I believe there's offsides on Central.
Was it like 70-yard run?
77 or 78 yards that appeared from Mike Magipinto. That gives the Spartans the lead. Currently 16-10 as they're going to go for the point after attempt once again.
I think that might get him to 4,000 yards. Just adding up might be about 200.
Just a little note, Magipinto inching towards that 4,000-yard mark for his career at East Meadow High School. Got to remember, he's just a junior.
Looks like he'll be able to get it by the end of this game.
Spartans going to go for 2 now as they, after the flag, Magipinto up the middle. He's got it. 18-10.
Magipinto right there on the 2. Great run up the gut, and with that, Central needs a touchdown and 2 to tie this game up.
Now, Nick, as we're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter of play, what has really caught your eye so far in this game?
I would have to say, the offense and the East Meadow offense and carried by Mike Magipinto, man. You just saw that 78-yard run. This is going to be, like I said at the beginning of this game, if East Meadow is going to win this ball game, Mike Magipinto has to set the tone on offense, and he has. And so let's see if he carries it over.
Ben Bonavita looking to kick it deep. And he sends this one sailing. And here's a return. Out to the 25 to the 30. Quality return out to the 40-yard line for Central. They'll have decent field position. I'll send it over to you, Nick.
All right, thank you, Colin, for that great call of Magipinto's touchdown.
Hey, send Corey's to X.
So Central will take over 1st and 10 at their own 40.
He gets kicked. Where's the safety at? You know what I'm saying?
And they're down by 8 here with 1:27 to go in the 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Central, you need to score as soon as possible just to make sure that your offense can still be capable of scoring points as they haven't in a while.
As Aaron Williams hands it off to Estrada Craps, and Estrada Craps is brought down for a loss of about 1, maybe 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd and long.
Yeah, great effort there from Tyreek Estrada Craps to try to keep going, but there were just too many men in white surrounding him on that play.
Aaron Williams in the shotgun formation. 4 wide receiver set, 2 on either side of him, and it's complete to Corrice Everett, and Everett picks up the 1st down.
That's what you need if you're Central. Just sort of get your passing game going if your running game can't get it done.
So ball will be placed on the Spartan 42-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Williams again in the shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers set, 2 on either side of him. Takes the snap. Throws it again to Carice. And he gains of about 2 yards.
Some great open field tackling from the Spartans, just turning what could have been a 10-yard gain into just 2. As that looks like that's going to be the last play of the third quarter.
And indeed, so after 3 quarters of play, our score from Burdick Field in this Division II high school semifinal game is East Long Meadow 18, Central 10. We'll be back with the 4th quarter right after this. Stay tuned. All we did, I think, right? Because Central has the ball? Yeah. And we are back here for the 4th quarter of action. 11 minutes left to go in this ball game. Our score is East Long Meadow 18, Central 10. I'm Nick Odell alongside Colin Casey as Williams hands it off to Tyreek Estrada Craps, and he brings it to the 37, it looks like. Yes.
Yeah, and in a few moments, we're going to get a quick stats update from our statistician, Jake Ryan. Keep us up to date on this game that's filled with a lot of rushing yards from both teams.
And Aaron Williams passes it incomplete, intended to Tyshawn Williams. It'll be 4th down coming up.
Fourth and 5 looks like Central's going to go for it.
And I would agree with this play call right here. 4th and 5. Shotgun formation for Aaron Williams. 3 wide receivers set. Aaron Williams.
First
pass complete to number 3, Antoine Williams, the junior wide receiver.
Here it is. Hey, are we in?
And that will move those chains for a 1st down for the Golden Eagles.
That's exactly what you need if you're Central on 4th down.
So 1st and 10, ball on the Spartan 30-yard line for Central. Aaron Williams takes a shotgun snap. He rolls to his left, finds an open receiver, Tyreek Estrada Craps, complete.
Put Isaac in.
So it's a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Just under 10 minutes left. Central looking to tie this game.
Good job.
And Aaron Williams takes it himself.
5.
So we're going to get a quick stats update here from Jake Ryan. Jake, what do you got?
Mike Medripinto with 201 rushing yards, easing his way into the 4,000 yards club. Pretty impressive being just a junior. Got 1 more year to go. It's crazy to wonder what he can accomplish by the end of his career here at East Long Meadow High School.
All right, thank you, Jake.
Yeah, thanks, Jake, for that quick stats update. Glad to have you in the booth here. Williams is in the shotgun formation on his 3rd and 1 play. Takes a snap and hands it off to Estrada Craps, and he picks up the 1st down, so that will move those chains yet again. This time to the 17-yard line in Spartan territory.
Yep, Central's in the red zone now, so the key is no penalties and no turnovers, and they might be able to tie this game up.
Williams again in the shotgun formation, just marching down the field. Oh, snap, but he recovers it. Throws a screen pass to Estrada Craps, and that's complete, but he's going to get a loss of about 1 maybe.
Just you continue to see some great open field tackling from the secondary from the East Long Meadow. Their corners are just pinching right in on the Central receivers and not allowing them to get much room to run after the catch.
8.5 to go in the game. 2nd and 13. Williams in the shotgun. Another low snap. This time, he stays on his feet, but incomplete pass. He was able to stay on his feet right there, but almost brought down.
Yeah, heck of a job there from Williams to avoid the sack and also be able to throw it away where it wouldn't be intentional grounding. Threw it to a position where there was a receiver in the area. Nice job.
So this is a big 3rd down play right here for Central. 3rd and 13, ball on the Spartan 20-yard line. 8:11 to go in the game.
Just go to his brother.
Aaron Williams takes a snap, looking downfield, fires in the end zone, and is it catch? Yeah, it is.
I guess he got his foot down. It didn't look like it from here.
Tyshawn Williams with the amazing touchdown catch.
I will say, if this is the NFL where you gotta get 2 feet down, I don't think he got it, but nevertheless, beautiful catch, and Central's got a chance to tie the game.
So Central needs a 2-point conversion here to tie this game up, and they're going to call a timeout here with 8:04 remaining in the game.
Nick, this could potentially be the biggest play of the game. I mean, if Central doesn't convert here and they give Esau Meadow the ball back, Esau Meadow can control the game, milk the clock, and maybe be able to ride that momentum, I should say, to a victory.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here as Central's talking it over on the near sideline.
So here comes that big 2-point conversion.
So here we go, 2-point conversion attempt with 8:04 remaining in the game. Williams is under center.
No receivers out wide.
Looks like. And they're going to hand it off to Antoine Williams, and he gets it in for 2. And just like that, the game is tied, 18-all.
Yeah, gotta give credit to Central there. They needed to get down the field as quick as possible and tie this game, and they did that. And there's still plenty of time left for both teams to take the lead and maybe come out here with a W.
Let me say, my friend, it's going to be a heck of a finish here at Birdie Field.
Yeah, it's going to come down to really who wants it more. Because both these teams are playing their hearts out, and you hate to see one of them lose.
Indeed. So Central will kick the ball off right to left on your television screen. You're watching Focus Springfield TV and LCAT Television, bringing you some Division II high school football semifinal game between Central and Esau Meadow. Right now the game is tied with 8:04 remaining in the game. I'm Nick Odell alongside Colin Casey. Great to have you with us on this overcast / rainy night here on
Yep. Very cold as well.
Yes. Now it's cold in the press box. Colin, up to you.
Yeah! Yes, sir!
And I'm just going to call that right now.
Spartans will be back near the 6-yard line.
Esau Meadow will start the ball at the. I think they'll place it at the 6.
Yeah. Okay.
After.
Mike Magipinto fumbling there.
Yeah.
No chance of returning it. So Esau Meadow taking over with 7:59 remaining in the fourth quarter. Once again in very poor field position.
Yeah, Colin, you lead the play-by-play here.
Yes, bury him.
And that's going to be a loss of yardage.
Well, after
2
that,
yards, I believe.
well, after that Central touchdown, Central D is all riled up here, and you know, I think the momentum is shifting to Central's side right here. Ball placed on Esau Meadow's own 4-yard line, so you got to get out of the dangerous territory here.
Central riding a lot of momentum right now after that huge drive to tie the game.
Indeed. See what happens.
Pitch to the right. And a nice run from Magipinto.
And with that,
Third down coming up.
Somebody pulled, so I don't know who's guarding the 12-yard line. 55 was in leading the pack.
This is a really big third down.
No, 55. You hear me?
Looks like about 6 yards to go for Esau Meadow.
actually, this
4,
ain't
actually.
I know.
That's very attainable with Mike Magipinto in your backfield.
Right. They want
Yes, indeed. But the Central defense, as I said, they have the momentum in their favor. So let's see what happens.
It's a monumental third down. Maloney under center.
Get there!
Handoff up the middle, first down. And more! He cuts through! He breaks free! He's at the 40, the 30, he's gone! Mike Magipinto with another amazing run. This one for 88 yards. Esau Meadow reclaims the lead with 6:18 remaining in the fourth.
Hey, can't jump off sides on this. Let him.
2 big runs by Mike Magipinto for touchdowns. I mean, this kid could do everything on the ground, as I said earlier.
If there was fantasy high school football, this kid would be getting a lot of fantasy points right now.
87 yards on the run. Esau Meadow down for points. 289.
I'm being told from our statistician Jake Ryan, that's 289 yards. So Mike Magipinto might have a chance at a 300-yard night.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's just unbelievable. So what I said earlier was, I thought that the team that was going to win is a team that wants it more. Nick, Esau Meadow looks like they want it pretty badly.
Yes, they do want it pretty badly, especially after losing to Central early on in the year, big, and they're doing it just right here.
Just a reminder, the winner of this game will take on either Minnechaug or Long Meadow.
Yes, and Minnechaug is the underdog big time in that game. So
Yeah, Long Meadow having a wonderful season as Esau Meadow kicking it short.
What the hell is he doing?
and finally picked up here by
Cuts back, he's still got space to
Antoine
run.
Williams.
Good blocking. He's taken down just shy of the 35-yard line. So pretty good return given the bobble. And I'm going to give it right back to you, Nick.
Thank you, Colin, for that. Another amazing Magipinto call right there. You probably call that all the time, don't you?
Yeah, I'd say there's been almost a half a dozen occasions this year where he's broken off a run like that. He's something.
All right, so it's Central's turn to try to answer here. First and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Aaron Williams is under center, I formation. 2 wide receivers, both to his right. Drops back. He's going to throw down the field. There's a man wide open downfield, and it's overthrown, incomplete.
Man, that was some good route running there from. Was that number 2?
Yeah, Tyshawn Williams was the intended receiver on the play, but Williams overthrew it.
Yeah, that was it's a tough pass to make, but you gotta give Williams credit with the arm strength shown there. He threw that ball way down the field.
6 minutes on the dot left in this game. A couple sprinkles falling down here on Birdie Field.
You have to wonder if that'll affect the passing in this game.
Williams in the shotgun. He's going to screen pass it to Antoine Williams. And Williams is out. Breakaway. He's at the 40, 35, 30. Down the sideline and
Inside the 30, inside the 30. Hey, cop!
brought out of bounds at around the 25 maybe. Close to 25. They're going to mark it.
Gets to the 29-yard line.
Actually, the 29, so just past the 30.
Golden Eagles still showing that they're not done yet.
5:49 left in the game. 1st and 10 for Central. And Aaron
Ball's on the
Williams.
ground.
Ball's on the ground.
Tommy Cop.
Looked like he might have gotten out of bounds though. So
Yeah,
big break.
Yeah, I did. The ball went out of bounds. Clock continues to tick here. Under 5.5 to go in the game.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Rain continues to fall here on Birdie Field.
May have to do with the reason where he fumbled that ball.
Timeout is called. Looks like the refs are trying to. Refs are trying to figure out something here.
Possibly the ball spot. I'm not entirely sure though. Every yard matters at this point in the game.
Let's see what happens here.
Oh, looks like the clock.
7 more on. 7 seconds on. What does he want? 5:21. 5:21.
Looks like they're adding time back.
Yep. So they're gonna add time, which is crucial right here for Central.
With 2nd and 10, you have to wonder if they're going to pass or they're going to continue to run the ball. They do have plenty of time.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
Aaron Williams in the shotgun formation. It's a 3 wide receiver set. And Williams overthrows his intended receiver, Tyreek Estrada Craps, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Just great all-around defense from Esau Meadow. Good coverage, good pressure, leads to that incompletion.
Aaron Williams takes the
False
shotgun
start.
snap, but we have a penalty marker down the field. It's going to be a false start against Central.
Start against Central. That'll push them back 5.
Pushing back 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 15 coming up.
Hey!
Could be a huge penalty. Central's been doing a nice job converting on 3rd downs thus far. We'll see what they can do here.
Rain is continuing to coming down here. Aaron Williams takes a shotgun snap. He's going to dump it off to Tyreek Estrada and Craps. Keeps going. He is brought down. A saving tackle right there.
Inside 5 yards.
Inside the 5-yard line. And Estrada Craps brought down at the 3, but Nick Shea with this touchdown saving tackle right there.
I mean, that was a great tackle. It did save touchdown, but good chance for Central to score now. Good tackling.
Anton Williams went hard for line. No gain.
What an exciting game so far, Nick.
Yeah, what indeed an exciting game here. As Williams is under center, 2nd and goal from the 3. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to find. It's incomplete.
Someone got a piece of that on the East Long Meadow side.
So it'll be 3rd and goal coming up. It's a little bit of an opportunity missed right there for Central.
Hey, if East Long Meadow forces 4th down, could put a lot of pressure on Central and making a big play.
That's right. 4:20 left in the game. East Long Meadow up 7, but Central is on the Spartan 3-yard line, 3 yards away from the end zone. Williams in the shotgun formation.
Oh,
High snap! It is fumbled. It is recovered by East Long Meadow.
Rip it.
And look at that.
Humphreys. Unbelievable.
Connor Humphreys with the fumble recovery brings it all the way to the 45.
I believe that's Humphrey's 3rd fumble recovery in the past 5 games. Very impressive.
Tyreek just slammed his helmet down and knocked the fans out.
It's Jake Ryan.
DeAndre's in there. Tyreek's out. Yeah.
Thank you to our statistician Jake with that little stat.
And Nick, you've seen throughout this game, there's been some very low-quality snaps coming from Central. It finally came back to haunt them in the 4th quarter.
And, it proves costly as well. So Maloney, Magic Pinto and company will set up at their own 42-yard line. Colin, over to you.
Yep, East Long Meadow. They got a 7-point lead, 25-18, 4:13 remaining in the game. There's a handoff. Magic Pinto still going. Unbelievable. He's at the 20, cuts back, and is taken down at the 15-yard line. There's 300 yards. Mike Magipinto possibly having the greatest game of his career. No words.
Yeah, I have no words either, Colin. What I'm seeing is complete greatness right now from Mike Magipinto, and he said he's only a junior.
Yep.
He's only a junior.
Only a junior.
Oh my goodness.
Magipinto handoff again. Doesn't get much. Maybe a yard or two. East Long Meadow is in field goal range. However, you have to incorporate the wet surface out there. You have to wonder if a snap would be tough to achieve.
Yes.
East Long Meadow's main priority, though, right now, just to get the ball in the end zone. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The clock is still ticking here.
3 minutes remaining. Magipinto, the lone man in the backfield. He gets the handoff, turns the corner, diving forward. He's taken down at about the 10-yard line. Picks up about 3 yards. Central now trying to call some timeout so they'll have time. Field goal, though, would be huge for East Long Meadow. Just any type of points.
Yeah, indeed, puts them up by 2 scores. But I've seen crazier things happen in football and all levels of football here, Colin. So.
Yeah, the most important thing for East Long Meadow is not to give Central enough time to get down the field. 3rd and 7 coming up. Long timeout taken. Central really needs to go over their plans for this huge 3rd down. Magipinto, 337 rushing yards in this game.
All right. Thanks over there.
You wonder if he'll get it again on this play. 2:50 remaining. 3rd and 7 from the Central 10 for East Long Meadow. Handoff up the middle. Magipinto pushing forward. And he's taken down after a very short gain. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, Central defense was ready for that play. And timeout was called by the Central Golden Eagles.
Spartans 2:41 remaining.
Brings up 4th down.
Central with just one timeout left. As East Long Meadow sending the kicking unit out. So Ben Bonavita, he had a really big field goal earlier this season in a comeback effort to win the game for the Spartans against Minnechaug. He's got a pretty big field goal right now, Nick.
He does. I would say about
27 maybe?
27. Maybe, yeah, maybe 27 here.
The key here, though, is he's set up right in the middle. Good snap. The kick is on its way, and it is good. 28-18. Ben Bonavita hits a huge field goal. That was almost blocked. Very close.
That was almost blocked, but he had. But hey, Bonavita has a good boot here, so he was able to elevate that kick.
So with 2:37 remaining, the Spartans with a 10-point lead in this playoff game against Central, who they lost to earlier in the season.
Soccer update. Still tied 1-1 with 6 minutes remaining in that game.
So Nick, I'm going to hand it over to you for Central's possession.
All right, thank you, Colin. So East Long Meadow kick off the ball left to right on your television screen. And they're just going to kick it on the ground here, kick it to number 5, just East Bolden.
Nice coverage.
And nice coverage there by East Long Meadow. Brings it to the 35, and that's where Aaron Williams can come to us up 1st and 10 at their own 35. With 2:31 to go in the game, they're down by 7.
Now, it does give Central good field position, but the way Central's been returning the ball tonight, you'll probably be able to sacrifice those couple of yards. And as of right now, I bet Coach Scott Raymond for East Long Meadow is probably happy with the way his team's played throughout this night.
Williams in the shotgun. Guy just left, takes a snap, fires down. He passes complete. First down by Central.
That first down briefly stops the clock.
Pass caught by Antoine Williams on that play. First down does stop the clock. High school rules.
Yeah, you'll have to see something we haven't seen a lot in this game. That's Central passing the ball.
And Williams takes a shotgun snap again, looks down the field and fires to Tyreek Estrada-Krabs. And still on his feet. He's still on his feet. And picks up the first down and a lot more. Brings it all the way down to the 30-yard line. 2:07 left in the game. And, oh, boy. How about that?
Central's pushing. They're certainly not giving up. 2 minutes remaining, down 10. They can still pull this off.
Williams again in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Throws to Antoine Williams. And Williams breaks a couple tackles, but finally brought down.
It's amazing how these
at around the 20.
How these Central receivers dodge tackles. They've been doing that all night, and it's been getting them a lot of extra yards. 2nd and 1 coming up.
2nd and a yard. 1:30 to go in the game and counting. Williams in the shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Almost out there, but fires to number 1. It's incomplete.
Dropped it.
Pass was intended to Isaac Morales.
We're okay. Hey, good call. Hey,
Drops the pass.
97.
3rd and short.
Great blocking from Central to avoid a sack, and perfectly placed pass, just couldn't reel it in.
3rd and 1 now for Central, and East Long Meadow's going to call a timeout here.
You can see Estrada Crap's still very frustrated. He's had to deal with this injury. He's been fighting through it. He's been having quite a game, but his team still trails with 1:19 remaining. They're down 10. Now, I was just checking Mass Live, and I believe Long Meadow has a 20-0 lead. So, 28-6 rather. So,
yeah. So, thanks for the update there, Colin.
yeah, that'll be an interesting showdown though. If should Esau Meadow hang on and
don't those two teams play for Thanksgiving?
Yep.
So it's gonna be the next two games for
Yep.
East Long Meadow is gonna be both against Long Meadow. I would assume, and then
you almost wonder which one would be more important because Thanksgiving is a huge deal. Of course, it's a playoff game, but
yeah. Williams in the shotgun, 3rd and 1. Looks and incomplete.
Here we go. This 4th and 1 attempt is for the game. They don't convert. East Long Meadow can kneel their way to a victory.
4th and 1. Williams in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. He's going to keep it himself, and he's got it. He's got the first down.
Tick, tick, tick.
But the clock keeps ticking.
Oh, well, actually, my mistake. It is first down, so it does stop for a brief moment of time. And they spike it.
Game.
Key for Esau Meadows defense is to make tackles, especially if they're running the ball. Make sure that they don't beat you on the ground, and secondly, make sure he doesn't get out of bounds.
Aaron Williams in the shotgun formation, 2nd and 10. 4 wide receiver set. Aaron Williams to Antoine Williams. Is it caught? No, it isn't. It's incomplete.
And give Esau Meadow credit for not jumping too early on that ball and getting called for pass interference. Well played by all those the corners and the safeties. A lot of white surrounding that ball.
3rd and 10 at the Spartan 16 for Central. Exactly a minute left in the game.
I mean, even if Central scores here, Esau Meadow's got to be grateful that they've been killing quite a bit of clock.
Aaron Williams, the shotgun formation. Takes a snap, and it's dropped.
Huge
Estrada
drop.
Craps drops the ball. So it is 4th and long, 4th and 10 to be exact, from the 16.
Once again, this is for the game.
You saw a metal crowd on the other side getting into this. .56 seconds left. Here we go. 4th and 10.
There's a season on the line.
Williams in the shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Throws. It is overthrown. It's incomplete. Turtle rundowns.
That's it. With just one timeout left, Central can just sit and watch this last 50 seconds go. You got to give East Meadow credit here.
Yes, indeed.
If we were to give a player of the game, I think you know who would be getting that. Mike Magipinto.
Yes, indeed.
The away crowd very pumped up.
Yes, East Long Meadow, great turnout here.
A lot of uncertainty going into this game for the Spartans, knowing that they were blown out last time out against Central here at this field as Tyler Maloney takes a knee. 40 seconds left. I believe he'll have to kneel one more time, and the Spartans will be moving on to the Division II championship game.
What a great season for East Long Meadow. For them to beat Central coming into Central on their home turf to beat the Golden Eagles, that says something.
Takes one more knee, and that's the game. Final 10 seconds tick off. And the East Long Meadow Spartans are moving on. They have upset Central. It's all over.
Wow, just an amazing game call. Amazing to call the game with you. Pleasure of calling, like it's a pleasure to call the game with you, and we hope you enjoyed it back at home. East Long Meadow advanced to the high school football finals, Western Mass Division II, to face on possibly Long Meadow, since they're up in the ball game. So we'll see what happens next week. But for now, for Colin, Casey, I'm Nick Odell, signing off. You've been watching Focus Springfield TV and LCAT Television. Have a great night, everybody.